Your approval rating is high enough so that you can proclaim independence from the crown, and we can finally be free from their stupid demands. Oh, that's great. Okay. Shall we do it now or shall we wait?
Disaster.
Ooh, what?
The revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king.
Oh, no, really? Revolution riots if we refuse or insult the king. Unknown consequences. Wow. This is terrible. Well, it's up to chat. Which way are we going to go? Insult the king or refuse? What do you think? Insult his... That's harsh. A gentleman does not insult someone's mother. I've already got logs. Okay, insult the king, it seems.
The best insult we could come up with was to name one of the most stupid and boring animals in Tropico after the king.
Our revolutionaries are not the brightest candles in the night, but it's still a valid insult according to the Book of Etiquette. Name the potu after the king. Name the great egret after the king, or name the local anteater after the king. What are we going to do? He probably does, Dr. Moriarty. That is very true. Okay. Send the Dynasty Horror. She may be ugly, but she isn't a horror. We didn't have to build a labyrinth to house her or anything. Though that might have been an idea. Patu. It seems that everyone wants the Patu. Oh, no. Most people now want the anteater. Oh, it's swung heavily in favor of the anteater. My God. Okay, it's the anteater it is then.
You made a terrible mistake there,
oh dear,
chap. Mentioning the size of the king's nose is
dear,
a major faux pas, as is naming anything big-nosed after
him. Dear. The king is livid. He wanted to reopen the old torture chamber in the palace especially for you. I want 10 times my usual fare, and trust me, this is a bargain. You get off with a simple punishment. Wow. Okay, that was a bit bad.
The sea is too crowded. It is full of lost cities, rich American industrialists, and sleeping alien gods.
Yes, I do play 40K.
Desire to mingle with such things.
All right. Construction on the underwater palace has been stopped. For now on, you will receive fewer, if any, options to extend your mandate. His Majesty will grant you one of these rewards for your service to the crown. Mandate extension, treasury subsidy, or personal gift. What should we do? Bearing in mind, we can probably go for the independence pretty much straight away. Take the money, then declare independence. Mandate. Personal gift. There's no consensus, it seems. Treasury, mandate, treasury, it seems treasury. Okay, treasury it is. Now, the fort contains a gang of cutthroats and murderers that call themselves soldiers. They will protect your lands from rival cutthroats and murderers when they attack.
Do not
oh
look
dear.
Well for you, old chap. His Majesty is extremely displeased with you.
Well,
decided
I don't care really.
As an example to the other colonies.
The royal punishment meant for you was so extreme that I can't even bear to put it in words, but I managed to soften it a bit. Building costs increased by 20% for 2 years. Well, thankfully, we just finished telling everything that we wanted to build.
My good fellow, I have it from a very reliable source that there be gold in them there hills, boy. I suggest you send some men to find it.
If you are yet to establish an army, you can send your palace guard to explore the island. You may have to fund several expeditions until you find the gold deposit. Okay, well, I'll accept it, but I think it is time for revolution.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
What does everyone else think?
The island is ripe for revolution.
Should we revolt now, proclaim independence now, or not yet? This is a very important decision. It will no doubt have very far-reaching consequences. So, what should we go for? I have money, declare and pay. Independence, Ken says. Revocation mans, Boa says. Get the gold, then revolt. Do it. Viva la revolution. Down with the crown. No, it looks like revolution now. Proclaim independence.
Majesty is most amused by your declaration of independence.
Amused? He is currently not very interested in the island. If you pay to the Empire for the losses it has incurred from you, you will be allowed to be independent. Otherwise, the royal forces will come for a small visit. Buy our freedom, 10,000 in debt, or let them come. Bearing in mind, I've got one fort. I don't think that would be very clever of me. Victory or death, freedom or asshole demands. We can probably do it. Money is no object, reprimand. We can just go for buy our freedom, I think. Debt, buy. 3 people for buy. 1 person for violence. 2. No, it looks like the debt it is. There we go. World wars. Advanced industry becomes available. Rebels may appear to oppose your regime. Citizens start demanding things. Oh my goodness. Constitution. Voting rights. Wealthy citizens. Affects fewer voters based on reactionary wealth discrimination. Persons finding themselves in possession of an item of considerable value within the boundaries of the state of Tropico will be hereinafter named voters. Voters possess the legal right to pass their vote for the person known as El Presidente on elections. I like this, voters, and their sole right to vote for me. Religion and state, secular state. Effect, increased liberty, happiness. Freedom of religious worship and atheist expression is to be respected and observed by the institutions of the state. This article of the Constitution is issued to affect all, but not limited to, citizens or persons who are legally visiting the country. Armed forces, conscription. Effect, no education for soldiers. All citizens of Tropico are considered soldiers and owe themselves to the defense of the nation. The state enlists citizens to conscription, to which they oblige subpoena. Conscripts are considered ipso facto willing to participate in all operations conveyed by the state. What should we go for? If anything. I'm not sure if this is like an option or I can just exit out of it. I'm not sure. Okay, Bottom Zero, you make a valid argument there. Religious freedom. Very well, religious freedom it is. The secular state. Theocracy. Effect. Religious buildings lower crime in the vicinity. Christianity is the official religion of the state, and the Holy Bible commands the actions of the legitimate ruling body of the state. May God watch over El Presidente and the nation. Secular state. Increased liberty, happiness. Freedom of religious worship and atheist expression is to be respected and observed by the institutions of the state. The article of the Constitution is issued to affect all, but not limited to, citizens or persons who are legally visiting the country, or an atheist state. Effect. Research is 10% faster. Less religious citizens appear in Tropico. This constitutional act proclaims all forms of religious worship and ceremonies to be categorized as a metaphorical opiate for the people and therefore considered illegal substances. Citizens of Tropico must be allowed to live without the burden of religious addiction. Which shall we go for? Theocracy, secular state, or atheist state? Aavacism? Yes, I think that is good. Teism. Oh, it looks most people want atheist. Atheist it is. There we go. Voting rights, wealthy citizens, religious state, atheist state, armed forces conscription. Is this what we want? Should I change this? It looks like I can actually go through it and change things. That's pretty cool. Let's try it. Voting rights. I didn't realize this is how it was going to work. Wealthy citizens vote. Male citizens vote. Fewer voters based on chauvinistic gender discrimination. Persons who are citizens of the state and find themselves in the rightful corporeal possession of male physique are to be hereafter known as voters. Voters possess the legal right to pass their vote to the person known as El Presidente on elections. Wealthy citizens vote, we've already read that, and all citizens vote. More voters based on crazy liberal ideals. Persons who happen to find themselves attributed with citizenship from the state of Tropico are to be hereinafter considered voters. Voters possess the legal right to pass their vote for the person known as El Presidente at elections. So what should we go for? Dr. Moriarty's already voted for men. Voters for all, wealthy, only tea drink. Well, only tea drinkers live in Tropico, or at least the ones that express desires to drink coffee are quietly marched out behind the chemical shed, and no one ever hears from them again. Okay, I think all is the consensus. All citizens vote. And finally, armed forces. Militia. Effect. High school soldiers. Additional militia squads raised in battles. This article of the Constitution proclaims all mature citizens legally capable and obliged to act as combatants during the defense of the state against all and any form of invasion, rebellion, coup, insurrection, insurgency, mutiny, revolt, revolution, rioting or uprising, ugliness, bad feet, all that sort of stuff. Conscription, no education for soldiers, or professional army. High school soldiers, high effectiveness. The state of Tropico is guarded by the legally formed army. The herein before mentioned army is a corpus of standing levy of combatants who receive and follow orders by El Presidente and receive sustenance quid pro quo. Militia? It looks like it's between militia and professional. Actually, it seems to be swinging in favor of professional so far. Militia, it has to be professional army, high effectiveness. It's true. It seems more or less, I think it's winning in favor of professional. Yeah, it looks like it's going for professional. There we are. So this is our constitution. Professional equals dapper. It's quite true. Voting rights. All citizens can vote. Religion and state. It's an atheist state. So more voters based on crazy liberal ideals. Research is 10% faster and less religious citizens appear in Tropico. And high school soldiers. High effectiveness. Okay. Click. There we go. Oh, we've got radio.
Could you please add in a bit where everyone is obliged to spend at least half their salary at the Jolly...
Welcome,
brother. No, I won't be doing that.
Today, you and your family join a select few who
fantastic.
have taken upon themselves the burden of governing the world.
All you
feel...
out there,
yeah, I just know all about you,
your
Leon.
radio host at the Jolly Roger Bar
Lulu.
and Radio. Stay tuned for the best Tropico can offer.
Wow.
Or even better, come and join me for a drink on the beach.
Lulu. Fair enough. Congratulations, you are in. Here is your membership card, your ceremonial dagger and robes. Membership fees are due the second Monday of each month. Since you are our newest member, I will continue to guide you in your endeavors. I will also remain your primary contact in the order. Hurrah! We win! Mission success. There's only one place on this one. We're going to save this game, though. Let's save that over Aavak 1. Perhaps I should save it as Aavak 2, but I don't see much need to. Okay, changing the world. Mission, special relationship. Export real resources while dealing with unexpected taxes. Disasters occasional. Play on Cayo de Fortuna. Okay. Yes, we're leaving the island. We're going somewhere else. It seems that we're going to Fortuna, which looks more like a paradise island than anything else. Okay. Cuba Libre. Fantastic, Jujo. Okay, well, we're not going to be messing around with any of the difficult settings. We're just going to be jumping straight in. Hopefully, to great success. Ah, yes. A cup of hot tea, troll of reason. There are a few finer things in life.
At last, some recognition.
Fantastic.
I've always wanted to be part of a secret fraternity bent on world domination. Hey, they even got me appointed governor of a new island.
That looks fantastic. Just for there.
Now it is time.
Looks like a missile silo, just waiting.
My new brethren want me to befriend the U.S. president.
Oh, really?
Do
we have to?
Its influence throughout the Americas. And I have been chosen to do it. Making friends with the Yankees is not my forte.
No, not mine.
I'm sure I will master the skill in no time.
I don't know. Just eat burgers, I guess. They'll see you as one of their own.
Welcome to your new island, my apprentice.
You sound like a Sith.
Earn the US
It's fantastic.
Friendship. Your friend Penultimo could probably help. He knows how to get under a person's skin in no time.
Yes, he does. The US President stated that no economy can prosper without independence. Make Tropico an economy powerhouse. Prove him wrong, and he will surely visit. Then you will have plenty of opportunities to use your charisma on him. Possibly also your poison. Make 5,000 from exports. The US President will visit Tropico, and then we will kidnap him and replace him with a doppelganger.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today?
Am I back?
As Crown
wait,
representative, I can offer
really?
you your very own trading license.
Really? Must it be like this, Oaksworth? Start you off with the silver package that includes the trading license and a free trade ship. However, for a man such as yourself, I have to recommend the platinum package that includes all features of the silver package, as well as not one, not two, but 3 special trade offers to start you off. What should we go for? Personally, I think we should go for either the silver package or the trade license from the Dutch. Myself. That's my bit of advice, but I leave it to you, dear viewers. Platinum again. Muppet Mower. 1 vote for platinum. Silver from Can. Screw the Count. Go Dutch. Thank you, Dwarfy. Thank you very much. Platinum. Looks like... Well, we've got 2 for Dutch. 4 for platinum. No. We've got 3 for Dutch. 4 for Dutch. Okay. 5 for Dutch. 6 for Dutch. Okay. It looks like the Dutch win. Crown will not be happy, but we don't care. Okay, let's have a quick look and see immediately what trades we have. We can import corn or export wool to the West India Company. Okay. To smugglers. We can import logs. Okay. Nothing too bad. Right, what have we got over here?
Come up with a most ingenious plan.
Fantastic.
Our enemies, we will send them food and then conquer them once they have become fat.
Is this why it suddenly explains so much? It didn't work, but it does explain many things. Oh. My understanding of the world has just suddenly shifted. Your first task is to begin with food production. His Majesty thinks you should start with a ranch, cattle. Carry out His Majesty's wishes, and you will be rewarded with an extension to your mandate as well as other benefits. Build 1 cattle ranch. Very well, we shall do this now. First things first. Ranch. Oh, we want cattle. Is there nowhere good for this? There is almost nowhere that is good for this. There is one place that is somewhat good over here. Let's do that then. We'll place this about there. It's near a mine, but won't be too bad. Now the thing is, I could either connect it there, or I could connect it all the way down here and have a curvy road. I'm very fond of these. No. Why are you trying to put the curvy road right through everything? I clearly don't want... fine, whatever. We'll bring the curvy road over here. Man, disappoint me. Why won't that? No. Okay, let's try that again. Take that up there. Then that across. Okay. Little bit of oddness there. But we'll work through it. There we go. Okay. Troll of Reason. What? I know, Kangaroo. It does make me wonder about the monarchy. It's like, why are you giving me another island? It would make sense if I was with another monarchy, but even then it would be, well, this fellow's got a reputation for just deciding to bugger off and make an independent colony. We don't want that. No. Let's see. Sugar, tobacco, pineapples, no. How about somewhere that we can make wool, though? So, llamas. Where can I... Llamas? No llamas. Well, this is terrible. Nevertheless, I shall build a llama ranch here as well. That way, I can export some of this wool to the West India Company. Now, there is a mine over there as well, by the looks of it. Just out of sight, though. What about over on this side? There's another mine there as well. Well, we'll probably expand in both directions, so I'm going to explore over yonder. Let's go and get that done straight away. Also, let us build a library straight away as well. Let's get this one just about there. Will do. Okay, begin.
His Royal Majesty has...
Hello, Sky the Turtle. This is Tropico 5.
This letter of commendation
also, hi.
for your achievements in the name of the
Okay.
Empire.
Do we want personal gift, treasury subsidy, additional mandate extension, or free colonists? The choice is yours. It should say Tropico 5 in the title of the stream. Please let me know if it does not, because if it does not, then Twitch has been twitchy, and I shall have to beat it with a plank. Hello, Sodiela. Welcome to the stream. I'm very glad you like my Factorio stream. I like my Factorio stream as well. Colonists, okay, quite a few for colonists. Money. Fort, yes, I should build a fort. Okay. It looks like more people want the treasury than anything else. Also, I agree. We didn't do this early enough last time. I can't build a fort yet, but I can build some of these. That one should be able to fire on people who are attacking this place. I'll build one just over here as well to fire on people in that direction as well. Okay, right. Now, we've just got to export at the moment. Let's see about another plantation, though. Now, we could have bananas. Coffee? No. Pineapples? Food of the gods? We could have some pineapples over there. But there's not that much land for it, really. It's a little lacking. Perhaps I could have a pineapple plantation there. Sugar? Sugar is much more versatile. Tobacco? For the awesome pipe that I'm sporting. Yes, we're going to go for tobacco. So that I've got some tobacco to put in my pipe. Let's bring that across. And also, I'll be right back. Epic sneeze was epic. Okay, continue. Hello, Kalissa. I should group up my guard towers in clusters. Yes, okay, I shall do that. Okay. That's not happening, Bomb Zero. Unless I have the option of turning it into some sort of coffee-based super weapon, but even I would have issue with that level of diabolical devilry.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor.
It is true,
We
Abita.
need more scientists to think important thoughts.
To think important
and discover
thoughts?
New stuff.
Researching new technologies will allow us to improve our economy and society and help us break the shackles of our imperial masters. Research buildings require educated workers. You may have to hire them. Well, I'm already working on building a library, so good timing. What's Wolfie saying? Yes, this is a new map because I won the last one. Thank you very much, Pete.